No Nobel for Mr. Donald Trump. Tremendous historic deal, folks. Tremendous historic deal. Believe me, like never before. Tremendous historic deal. No Nobel Peace Prize for Mr. Donald Trump. Now, you may be wondering why I am talking like Donald Trump or why I am mimicking Mr. Donald Trump, because this guy was really desperate to have a Nobel Peace Prize on his name, like Barack Obama, who did nothing for peace. And believe me, he was one of the worst US president, even for peace, though he got the Nobel Peace Prize. And that was the day I began to believe that this award means nothing. And if you look at the list of people who have received this award, most of them are really fake ones. You won't find a Gandhi there. So I don't trust at all. After Obama received this prize and after whatever he did against peace, I stopped trusting this Nobel committee. I stopped believing in this Nobel Prize. And my belief that since Gandhi was a black man, that was the reason he was never given the Nobel Peace Prize. He was a black man of Indian origin. If he was an American, perhaps the various lobby groups might have given him, awarded him with a Nobel Peace Prize, but he was not given because he was an Indian black man who was not from their society. And this year's Nobel Peace Prize goes to the so-called Iron Lady of Venezuela. And she is an opposition figure. Her name is Miss Maria Corina. And there also, America and the lobby groups, various arms groups, and various other lobby groups want a new war. So still, I'm not trusting credentials of this very nomination as well, though I am openly saying that I am no expert in Venezuelan politics or Venezuelan geopolitics. But still, I welcome the move that Mr. Trump was not awarded the Nobel Peace Prize of 2025. Why? Because if he really wants to get this award, he must prove his credentials. He must make sure that the war in Gaza, the ceasefire in Gaza, is not a very short coma like we saw in February, and it again restarted in March. He should exert all his pressure to make sure that peace is restored, at least for a few years. And why I say few years? Because the underlying cause of the trouble, that is the UN Security Council's decision of making a Palestinian viable state, has not been fulfilled. Then Mr. Donald Trump must make sure that he does not go for any other war against Venezuela. He should also make sure that peace is restored in East Europe. And expansion of NATO, eastward expansion of NATO at the cost of Russia, should be stopped. Then only he should be given this award, a Nobel Peace Prize. So for this reason, I welcome the move that first let him prove his credentials, then award him with the Nobel Peace Prize.